What's up, family? Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Professor X with Professor X Perspective, where we go over different topics concerning race, religion, a little bit of careers, and a whole lot of relationships, where I pretty much just give my point of view on different things, my perspective, and then we talk about it, and hopefully we can at least think a little bit and maybe learn something. Get a different point of view, different take. For those of you that have subscribed, given a thumbs up, wish me well, I appreciate that. Those of you that want the channel to grow and have expressed that, I really appreciate that. It means a lot. And we do this because we love it, but the affirmation goes a long way to know that somebody actually is paying attention and care. So I appreciate that. For those of you that's in the comments often, thank you. I did a video that I dropped yesterday talking about, are dating apps effective? And if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it if you would. But I want to jump back on that again, because I was watching, after I made the video, I remember that about a week or so ago, I was watching the Kendra G singles show on Facebook, and she had a young lady come on there that I want to just discuss briefly here for a few minutes. And the way that the show works, for those of you that don't know, is you come on the show, you call in, we get to see your face, everything. And Kendra's going to ask you pretty much, what do you do for a living, blah, blah, blah. How many children do you have? If you're a woman, how many children you have, how many different men, vice versa if you're a man. And you kind of just get to give a real quick, brief biography of who you are, different things like that. And when I seen a young lady come on about a week ago, I knew it was going to be, I already knew from the caption that it was going to be some mess. Because I think the caption was something like, be able to handle her freak, or something like that. So I already knew the type of woman that this was going to be. And sure enough, when the video's going, that was one of her, because you're going to get to a point in the show where Kendra's going to ask pretty much, what are you looking for out of the man, or what's some requirements that he needs to have. And her number one thing was pretty much to be able to handle her freakiness. Ladies, I'm going to tell you, I understand what she was trying to do. I understand why she was on the show. I get it. But let me just say this. If you lead with your sexuality, if you lead with your, ladies, are you listening? Are you listening? If you lead with your sexuality, we're going to leave you in that box. You're going to have a hard time getting out of that box. And then as it continues, and then you go from man to man to man, and you're leading with sexuality, if it continues, then it's a good chance that the woman will try to turn it around and say, men ain't nothing, men just want to use us, man, this and that. And I'm telling you right now, if you lead with that, we're going to leave you there. We're going to leave you in a sexuality box. And this woman was very, very attractive. I mean, she was a good-looking woman on the show. So it goes on, and then they get to a point where they ask, when was the last time, and this is where I really want to talk about right here. When was the last time that you was intimate? The lady is on the show, dressed nice, looking nice, and admits that the last time she was intimate was that day. The same day that she has called into a dating show looking for a man. You just got out the shower. What's some body wash that women? Caress, Dove, Victoria's Secret. You just got out the shower and put on fresh clothes from where you was wrestling around in the mud with a man. And no sooner than you dressed and look appropriate, you're going to call into a dating show, maybe perhaps with the chance that somebody's going to take you serious if they knew, and you're giving this information to the whole internet world. So it ain't even a maybe. You're telling everybody what you just did. You did it that day, and you're on the phone on a video that you know is going to go, you're going to get highlighted, and a lot of people's going to see it, and you're admitting, and whether you admit it or not, it was still, the reality is that's where you was at, that's what you was doing, and you think from that you might have a chance to get a quality man. Ladies, when we see that, this is what I'm telling you. You say, Professor X, you trying to say ain't no man gonna try to holler at her? Oh, no. The dating app that they have to be on that show, it's gonna be filled. She's gonna get a whole lot of messages. She's gonna get a whole lot of DMs. She's gonna get a whole lot of dudes and maybe women trying to holler at her. Yeah. Are they gonna be quality, and is it gonna be anything that lasts? Okay, let's go to the next point. So then Kendra's gonna ask, well, who was it that you was with? In other words, why, if you're with this dude, why is he not relationship material? Why are y'all not together if you was with him today? Oh, that's my ex. What? Ladies, we already know or assume at a high level, if you have a strong ex that we know of, and you have a baby daddy that you have to continue to interact with a lot, we already assume that there's hanky-panky going on anyway. That's already a yellow flag in our mind when we even dealing with a woman who has kids and have a baby daddy, and especially if she got two baby daddies. Because we already know how that works. A lot of the time, not every time. So nah, he just my ex, but we couldn't work out for our relationship, but he know what I like, so boom. So Kendra's gonna ask, how long is this gonna continue? How long are y'all gonna keep this up if you're looking for someone special? And I don't know how many people that was watching the show. I don't know if they caught this. Kendra didn't jump on it, and sometimes she will. But the young lady said, pretty much, we have an agreement, we have an arrangement that until we both, now that's the part most people missed. That's the part most people missed. Until we both find someone special, we already have an arrangement that we will continue to play hanky-panky with one another. Professor X, what you trying to say? Listen. In situations like that, normally it is said, until one of us finds somebody special, then this has to end. Do you understand that? Yes. You understand that? Yes. And so that's the agreement. If I'm dating a woman or messing with a woman, and we're at the same time we're looking for someone special, if I find someone special, this is going to end, and vice versa. Professor X, do you understand? If I find my Mr. Right, or I feel that he's Mr. Right, this is going to end. Yes, I understand it's going to end. That's how it would normally be done if you're going to play it that way. But you rarely ever hear somebody say, until we both find someone. So what that means is, this dude has the ability to find him someone special. But if the woman that's on the show, I like to use Jack and Jill in mind now. So Jack has the ability to find someone special. But Jill, the one on the show, Jill may not have found nobody special yet. Based on their agreement, he is still obligated to play hanky-panky with her, because the agreement is until we both find somebody. Jill might find a dude that she feel could be Mr. Right. Jack may not have nobody yet. And in their agreement, she is still going to be playing hanky-panky with Jack while she already found another man, and that's what we already know. That's the nonsense that's going on now that most men already know is going to be the case. And she pretty much admitted, until we both find someone, we're going to continue this process. You think that they're going to be doing what they do, and she already admitted that his freak is enough to match hers, and that's why she goes back to him, so she don't have to spread herself thin and mess with nobody else and run up her body count, so she'll rather deal with him. And so they're obligated to one another in that arena, and he know that she has come back to him, and she know that she has gone to him. You think if she finds somebody else that he's going to say, oh, I respect that, I understand, yeah, I want you to be happy, I want you to be, you know what I'm saying, to be free, I want you to pursue your dream, I want you to, no, ladies, no, anybody that date that young lady, and I'm saying young, she was in her 30s, I'm sure, if not 40, but can't remember her age, but young, she wasn't 95. Anybody, any man that chooses to date her, I hope you know, and I'm using her symbolically to represent any other woman that's in that situation, and vice versa. I hope you know she is not going to stop climbing into the pig pen, that's my YouTube way of saying it, to play in the mud with her ex, until they both find somebody special. Now, I'm going to let y'all go. If you claiming to be a high-level freak, and you claiming that your ex can handle you because that's what he was good at, and so y'all are going, and you claiming that your drive is super high. That's just, because matter of fact, somebody had asked, sent in a question and say, ask her, is she a nympho? And she said, yes. She struggled at first, but then, because she didn't want to just come out and say it. So the answer became yes. So if you're saying about yourself that my drive is so high, and my ex is the one that is taming that fire, you're not going to make room for somebody else to come into your heart, into your atmosphere, into your world, into your circle that can really hold you down and be Mr. Right for you. You're not going, all you can do is play games with the next person that try to come into your life. That's all you can do. And that is the majority on both sides of what we're seeing on these dating apps. It's entertainment. If you want to be entertained, go on a dating app. If you want to laugh and giggle at the nonsense of humanity, go on a dating app. Look at a dating app show. Look at a reality show about dating. Go watch Pop the Balloon. Go watch Pop the Balloon if you want to be entertained and dulled down in your thinking. Go watch Pop the Balloon, man. Go on a dating app. Go look at it. Until we both find somebody. And then you own an app, a program that is designed to help you find somebody special, and you admit into the whole world. Matter of fact, at the beginning, she actually said, if you can't put it down, just know you're going to get cheated on. Well, I knew that. I ain't know it at the beginning, but I knew it when you talked about your ex. I knew that. I'm going to get you, whoever date her going to get cheated on anyway. It don't matter what they do. Whoever date her, whoever date that Jill off the show, that's what I'm just calling, whoever date Jill is going to get cheated on anyway. She just saying if you don't put it down, I'm going to cheat on you. She going to cheat on you anyway. The ex ain't going nowhere. He ain't looking to find nobody special. He already got it. It ain't costing him nothing. It ain't costing him nothing but time. It ain't costing him a thing. You ain't spending the night. You ain't staying over here. I ain't got to pay for nothing. I ain't got to buy no groceries. I ain't got to pay for your car insurance. I ain't got to pay for your cell phone. I ain't got to buy you no jewelry. I ain't got to buy you no lashes. I ain't got to compliment you. I ain't got to do none of that. I'm the man. You know I'm the man because you came back to me for this one thing. You know I suck at relationships, or you suck at relationships, so we couldn't maintain that. But you know I'm a beast or a monster, whatever you want to call it, in the pig pen, so you came back to me. And you really think that I'm going to find somebody special or tell you that I found somebody special. I'm not going to do it because concerning the pig pen, you're special to me, and I'm not letting that go. And I ain't going to let another bro have it. He can have it. I'm going to still have it too. That's the world we live in now. It's probably the world that's always been that way. But with the power of social media and these type of apps or whatever, we are able to see it clearly. So anyway, back to my point of the first video. That's why I say these dating apps and sites, yeah, they're not effective, man. That's even if they don't show it to that degree, that was a hard degree. That's a hard degree there. All of them ain't coming on like that. But if you listen to them long enough, they all telling on themselves. They all telling on themselves. You listen long enough. Very few people that come on those type of shows have any worth or any real value as far as what they are presenting. Now, they may in real life, but their presentation of what they're saying they want and their expectation is low, man. It's low. So anyway, y'all jump in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Maybe somebody's seen the show, whatever. Just add whatever you want to do. We'll play with it in the comment section. Tell me what you think about these dating apps. Have anybody tried it, been successful, tried it, not been successful, heard about it? To me, it's all, you got to be entertained, man. It's all about entertainment. You want to be entertained? That's why people go to the circus. Yeah, Barnum and Bailey. I seen a little clown. No, I seen a big clown get in a washing machine when I was a kid at a circus. I heard thump, 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 thump. When it turned it on, then the door opened and the little clown came out. I'll never forget. I was probably 5 years old. We was in Germany. Barnum and Bailey. I was at the circus. I was so entertained. Couldn't believe it. I remember that 40 years later. Yeah. Couldn't believe it, man. I don't know where that big old clown get in there and come out small like that. Yep. That's what dating apps are. You want to be entertained? Check them out. But anyway, hope everybody having a good day. And I'll holler at y'all. Be good.